9 celebrities who were kidnapped. 1. Jessica Alba. At 14, Alba was acting in Flipper. She began getting strange phone calls on set. Soon afterward, she disappeared. 14 hours later, she was found in the trunk of a car. She was blindfolded and restrained. Alba never spoke publicly about the incident. The case was closed as she couldn't give any information. 2. Benedict Cumberbatch. Cumberbatch was kidnapped in South Africa in 2004. He was filming the miniseries To the Ends of the Earth. He was traveling with his co-star when the car got a flat tire. 6 men pulled up and forced them into their car. Cumberbatch was bound and thrown into the trunk. The men took his bank cards and money. Cumberbatch persuaded them to let him out. They soon left, and the actors called for help. 3. Justin Long. In 2008, Long was filming Youth in Revolt in Michigan. 2 men approached him in a bar. They offered Long to get in their car and go to a casino. At one point, they convinced him to take a hit of pot. Long believes it contained a hallucinogen. The men discussed filming videos of him. They joked that they'd send them to TMZ. Long jumped out of the car and hurt his leg. He never went to the police to report the case. 4. Kim Kardashian. In 2016, Kardashian was in her hotel in Paris. 2 men knocked on the door, dressed as policemen. They tied her up with plastic cables. They put duct tape over her eyes, mouth, and legs. The men stole her $4 million engagement ring. In total, they took around $10 million worth of jewelry. Kardashian managed to free herself and call for help. She has upped her security since. 5. Duffy. In 2020, Welsh singer Duffy wrote a post on her website. In it, she detailed her assault and captivity. Duffy had been drugged at a restaurant. She was brought to a foreign country. Duffy was kept in a hotel room for 4 weeks. There she was assaulted. After the incident, Duffy disappeared from the spotlight. 6 and 7. Choi Yoon-hee and Shin Sang-ok. South Korean actress Choi Yoon-hee was kidnapped in 1978. She was lured to Hong Kong. She was captured and sedated. Her ex-husband Shin Sang-ok was a prominent filmmaker. Shin tried to look for her and was also abducted. It was done at the behest of Kim Jong-il. The pair were kept in captivity for 8 years. They made 7 films for North Korea. Shin and Choi managed to win Kim's trust. They were sent to a film festival in Vienna. They defected by going to the U.S. Embassy. They returned to South Korea years later and remarried. 8. Karina Lau. Hong Kong actress Karina Lau was kidnapped in 1990. She sensed that her car was being followed and sped up. She suddenly hit a barrier. 3 men dragged her out of the car. Lau's security guard apparently saw what happened. 3 hours later, Lau reappeared back at her house. She didn't report it to the police, but Lau's trauma resurfaced. In 2002, her topless photos were published in a magazine. The photos had been taken during her abduction. The magazine was forced to suspend operations. 9. Jeremy London. In 2010, some men helped London change a tire. He offered them a lift home in return. London was held at gunpoint as he drove around. The men forced him to take various substances. At the time, London was a recovering addict. His family doubted his story. However, one of the suspects was arrested and pleaded guilty.